Think Isekai peaked already? These returning series prove otherwise, bringing bigger worlds, stronger characters, and long-awaited sequels every fantasy anime fan craves right now today. Kicking off our list at number 10, Gaikotsu Kishi-sama, Tadaima Isekai Odakakechu 2. You follow Ark once again after his transport into a fantasy world while trapped inside an overpowered skeletal avatar. Travelling as the Skeleton Knight, you witness him protect civilians, uncover conspiracies, and challenge corrupt forces. Season 2 expands political conflicts, introduces new dangers, and deepens alliances across multiple kingdoms, while continuing Ark's adventurous journey. What keeps this series enjoyable is its balance of light-hearted exploration and surprisingly serious stakes. The fantasy setting feels expansive, Ark's charisma remains consistently entertaining, and the action sequences deliver satisfying momentum. Returning characters already have strong chemistry, making every reunion rewarding. If you enjoyed classic adventure Isekai, this sequel promises more world building, stronger conflicts, richer character interactions, and plenty of exciting fantasy spectacle. Moving down the rankings to number 9, Kekkon Yubiwa Monogatari 2. You follow Sato after marrying Princess Hime and inheriting the power of the legendary Ring King. To protect their world from looming threats, you watch him gather additional ring bearers, strengthen crucial bonds, and confront forces tied to an ancient evil. Season 2 continues the romantic fantasy adventure with higher stakes ahead for everyone. What makes this return interesting is the blend of relationship building and fantasy action. The ring system creates meaningful teamwork rather than simple power escalation, while the romance remains central to the story. I also appreciate how the series embraces its adventurous spirit without becoming overly complicated. Fans wanting battles, character growth, and fantasy chemistry should find plenty to enjoy here this season overall. Stepping into number 8, Kakuya no Yadameshi second season. You enter a hidden realm where spirits, ayakashi, and humans coexist through delicate traditions. Following Aoi's journey at the Celestial Inn, you watch her navigate supernatural relationships, culinary challenges, and obligations connected to powerful beings. The second season expands the world further, introducing fresh encounters and deeper mysteries surrounding its residents and culture. The strongest appeal here is atmosphere. Few fantasy anime make everyday interactions feel this warm, while still maintaining intriguing supernatural elements. The food presentation remains delightful, the character dynamics carry genuine charm, and the setting feels lived in. Returning viewers can expect comforting storytelling balanced with meaningful emotional developments, making every visit to the inn worth experiencing and remembering fondly. Charging ahead at number 7, Mato Seihei no Slave 2. You follow Yuki in a world threatened by monstrous creatures emerging from dangerous dimensions. After gaining powers through his partnership with Kyoka, you watch him participate in increasingly intense battles while uncovering secrets surrounding the Mato realm. Season 2 raises the scale considerably, introducing stronger enemies and expanding the military factions involved. This sequel stands out through faster action, escalating power struggles, and stronger character showcases. The combat system creates opportunities for creative battles, while the growing cast adds fresh dynamics to every conflict. Visually, the series delivers energetic confrontations that keep momentum high. If you enjoyed the first season's blend of fantasy warfare and supernatural abilities, expect even bigger payoffs here. Entering the upper half at number 6, Isekai cheat skill wo teni shita ore wa genjitsu sekai wo momuso suru. You follow Yuya as he continues benefiting from an extraordinary gateway connecting Earth and a fantasy world. By training, leveling up, and acquiring powerful abilities, you watch him transform both his appearance and his life. The continuation explores new threats, hidden mysteries, and stronger opponents while expanding the dual world concept significantly further. The biggest strength of this series remains pure wish fulfillment entertainment. Every episode embraces the fantasy of constant progression, rewarding victories, and overwhelming power. The polished visuals help sell the larger-than-life moments, while the parallel world premise keeps events moving. Fans looking for a confident, overpowered protagonist and non-stop advancement will likely appreciate everything this return delivers once again. Breaking into our top 5 at number 5, Isekai Nonbiri no Katu. You follow Hiraku as he continues building a peaceful farming community after receiving a second chance in another world. Using a versatile divine tool, you watch him develop agriculture, welcome new residents, and strengthen relationships among diverse races. Season 2 further expands village life, introducing additional challenges, opportunities, and community growth throughout. Few isekai series are as relaxing as this one. Instead of focusing on endless battles, it succeeds through settlement building, character interactions, and gradual progress. Watching the village evolve remains surprisingly satisfying, giving every achievement weight. The welcoming atmosphere, combined with steady world building, creates a comforting experience that feels refreshingly different from most fantasy adventures today. Climbing higher to number 4, Tensei Shitara Slime Dutaken 4th season. You continue following Rimuru Tempest, the former human reborn, as an incredibly powerful slime. After establishing a thriving nation, you watch him navigate diplomacy, warfare, and complex political relationships between kingdoms. The 4th season pushes those developments further, introducing larger conflicts and critical decisions that could reshape the balance of power. Few modern isekai franchises match this level of world building. The cast is massive, the political structure feels detailed, and Rimuru remains one of the genre's most likable protagonists. What impresses me most is how the series balances nation management with explosive action. Every major event feels consequential, making this return one of the most anticipated fantasy sequels around. Racing into number 3, Jido Hanbaiki ni Umareka Wata, Oiwa Meikyu wo Samayu 3rd season. You follow Boxo, a man reincarnated as a vending machine inside a dangerous fantasy labyrinth. Despite his unusual limitations, you watch him support adventurers, solve problems creatively, and contribute to increasingly important missions. The 3rd season continues exploring new dungeon layers, unexpected encounters, and inventive uses for his unique abilities and resources. The premise sounds ridiculous, yet that is exactly why it works. Creativity drives every challenge, forcing solutions you would never expect from a traditional protagonist. The series embraces its absurd concept wholeheartedly while maintaining genuine charm. Returning viewers can expect more clever scenarios, entertaining world building, and the distinctive humour that made the franchise memorable from the beginning. Claiming the runner-up spot at number 2, Yujo Senki 2. You follow Tanya Degerachuf, a ruthless salaryman reborn as a young girl in a war-torn alternate world. Armed with exceptional magical talent and military intelligence, you watch her navigate increasingly dangerous campaigns while resisting the plans of a godlike entity. The sequel escalates the conflict dramatically, bringing larger battles and greater strategic challenges. This series remains one of Isekai's most distinctive entries because it blends military drama with supernatural elements so effectively. Tanya's calculating personality creates constant tension, and the battlefield tactics add depth rarely seen in the genre. Combined with intense action and high stakes, the result is an experience that feels far more mature than most fantasy adventures. And finally, reigning supreme at number 1, Otomege Isekai wa Mobni Kibishi Sekai Desu 2. You follow Leon, a reincarnated player trapped inside an otome game where society heavily favours women. Armed with knowledge from his previous life, you watch him challenge nobles, manipulate political situations, and disrupt the world's established hierarchy. Season 2 continues those struggles, introducing fresh conflicts and expanding the setting's complex power structure. What elevates this series is Leon himself. His sarcasm, confidence, and refusal to follow expectations make nearly every scene entertaining. The story constantly plays with genre conventions while delivering satisfying victories against arrogant opponents. Add strong world building and sharp comedy, and you have a sequel capable of attracting both longtime fans and curious newcomers alike. These returning isekai anime prove the genre still has plenty of momentum, whether you prefer warfare, comedy, adventure, romance, politics, or world building. From rising villages to massive kingdoms, each sequel brings something memorable. Which returning isekai are you most excited to watch?